lakad matatag!
Normally.
Amazing, but I'm sure you can make it.
Tiny, we've seen him have some great performances. He had a Tiny game and a Rubik game that in the past that was really impressive. His Rubik's been top-notch, and well, now glimpse back out of the tower. The chase was on. Ghost didn't go with the disruptor. Toss up into the air.
Oh,
But
BYW.
Onslaught and first blood for D Silencer. Or sometimes
They're
even an off-lane
going
Silencer.
on Ego.
Yeah, they want to go down towards bottom. The Gust comes in. The Wrath of Nature does a lot of damage on the Ego. The rotation in from Alacrity. Walrus Punch on a JT. Not doing enough damage yet to get the kill onto the Death Prophet. But last
one
word
more
will
hit.
pop BYW. So they'll get the kill onto the Primal Beast, but XCJ will die to JT. And now they'll look for Alacrity. Paparazzi's joined in on this. They're trying to find the Tusk. They've got the Sprout. And with DY here, there really isn't much place to run for Alacrity because they've got the Glimpse. And it forces him to snowball back towards the side of Xtreme Gaming. So one more right click, not enough. Ooh, Alacrity.
JT out of mana. You know that this move is...
It says CU, it's PYW's ward. It's pretty funny. There's one I saw that was called Sentry Ward too, which I thought was great. Avalanche out and Arcane Curse, PYW, the onslaught onto the low ground, but the toss will get the kill onto this Primal Beast. Alacrity glimpsed and, well, got away last time, not this time.
It's Snaking who did that. Renamed his ward to Sentry Ward.
Look at this Ego just sitting level 4. I'm turret, but really PYW just walking away
found
and getting
Ego.
out. Now they've got themselves the glimpse into the Exorcism right on Ego. I mean, this is right by the tier 2 tower, too.
Yeah, they need to defend this. Someone needs to show up at bottom and try to stop it. Chain boots, casual chainmail, headrest, and the raid band. If you showed me this like a year ago, I would say it's griefing.
Static Storm, but the Onslaught pushing him away, so he's able to survive. They'll get the kill on DY. There's the Pulverize for one slam. They've got the X as well as the Ghost Ship. They'll bring in Paparazzi. The right click's over. Alacrity surviving on a little bit of health once again and gets out. Felix Chaba is going to run away here. He's in a lot of trouble with the hands of XG right on him. But is he going to be like Alacrity? No, he won't be. Felix ends up finally falling to JT.
Like that. This is going to be... I think he's realizing the Tusk causes some issues with the Snowball and the Great against the Brood Mother.
Smoke's breaking. They're going to go. They're going to try and get Ghost. The Static Storm, they're wrapping around. Xtreme Gaming's here. They'll go for XCJ. They should be able to get the kill onto the Silencer to start this one off. The onslaught from BYW. And now the Snowball into 5 heroes. You want to extend that and maybe try to get a kill here on a Ghost. The Walrus Punch, and he got
him.
Just get... You start to worry about these Drow games because we've seen them in both Western Europe and China for us, where Drow from behind struggles immensely. So now they've got themselves the glimpse into the Static Storm. The Global Silence is used, so that's not going to save Alacrity. Maybe Felix is looking for an Avalanche and a toss, but he'll just find himself being ragdolled around. PYW with the kill on the Felix Chauba.
Factor in this game. She got shut down in the laning stage and decided to go for Spirit Vessel. PYW found him.
And they should have him. The extra control from the Rod of Atos. The Arcane Curse on 2 of these heroes. They're going to bring over Alacrity once again.
Good
JT
shot.
taking some damage.
JT stuck.
Ghost Ship comes in, and JT just... That's his life now. He lives there. He's got Guardian Greaves finished off, so the sustainability is certainly Exorcism in 60 seconds. That'll kind of line up with Wrath of Nature, and now they're going to go. They're going to go for DY with the BKB being popped by Alacrity. Global Silence is used, so DY dead on his screen already. They'll go to the X, they'll bring back Felix Chauba back into the Ghost Ship, and now Felix on the run, toss up into the air, but it's not going to matter with JT having a Crypt Swarm ready. Onslaught, X, and back and forth XCJ goes.
I got that joke, but I saw a fight coming through.
They're going to go for PYW, and now they've got the Static Storm down. PYW gets out of this one. Paparazzi getting a little bit low, but he's working with that Aegis. The Avalanche comes in from Felix. The mech is used by Flyby. These heroes not dying yet on Xtreme Gaming, but they finally take the Aegis out of the hands of the Nature's Prophet. Ego over to the side with Alacrity looking ready to go. He's got the Walrus Punch back up, but the BKB's been popped by Paparazzi, as well as Ego. So Ego walking away, and so is... Side, Ghost comes in into the Walrus Punch. They've got the Static Storm immediately, and they are going to reflect the Snowball all the way back. So that sends Ghost into a little bit of a odd spot here with the rest of the team focusing their attention on the field. Chauba, they get the kill to XCJ. They'll take out 2. The cores get out on the side of Knights. JT dominating on this one.
Exactly where they are. So does Radiant. who used the scan, but bottom lane is pushed in by Paparazzi. He's massive. 24,000 net worth on this hero.
Onslaught hitting Felix. They've got the trample on top. PYW going in with BKB. But the global silence is well done. Now stop the pulverize. Felix Chaba's going to be the first one to die. And it's the Paparazzi who's on a mega kill streak. The snowball over to the disruptor of DY, but just drops down a static storm. Eagle with the BKB TP out. Flyby hit with the onslaught. XCJ Gleipnir killed, gone, dead. See you later. JT will get credit for that one. See if the damage starts to line up. Good three-man avalanche. Now they've got the BKB into the walrus punch. The global silence comes in, but it's not going to be in time to get that pulverize away from the fight. And that means Ego dies to JT. They're going to go after Felix next.
He needs to buy back.
Field as well as the static storm. That's going to be 3 dead on the side of Knights. Buyback available on both the Drow as well as the Brood Mother, but I think they're going to wait for at least the Brood before the Drow buys back. How much of their base are they going to lose because of this?
It's a long 50 seconds. You're going to be playing against Mega Creeps if you don't buy back. And you don't have the best heroes to do so.
Holding it and holding it as XCJ is getting held here by PYW, and they just called GG.
All right, they're saving that buyback for the second game. I like it.
So, Xtreme Gaming, they're going to take game number 1 over Knights, and Knights kind of fall by the wayside in this first one.
Stuff.
You may now select your hero.
I feel like Knights have put...
Because we're going to see it from time to time, but definitely got hit hard by that Ray Pack nerf.
Avalanche onto the Phoenix. Arrow hits with it. Dream Coil's just not in time. They may trade, and it looks like they will do so on PYW. Let's see. Alacrity comes over, has the Dream Coil. That's on the 2. They've stayed really long here on the side of Xtreme Gaming. They're trying to get out, but Ghost, he's not going to be fortunate enough to do so. Tricks of the Trade avoids this Starbreaker from DY, while Alacrity's trying to get a kill and jaunt over towards this Tiny. But 1 familiar, 2 familiar, down goes DY to the floor. And now a rolling thunder from JT. They're really trying to come over and get anything they can out of this. But JT now swats. Dream Coil again. Here comes Felix. Jumps in. Silence with the waning rift. And DY. He's going to die to Felix with 2 blink strikes. PYW. Now what does he do? 3 heroes around. Paparazzi over to the side. PYW chased by Alacrity. They've got Ghost. So maybe they can kill off this puck while Felix off screen ends up dead. Roche might do it. Ooh. Just jaunting away.
Misses.
And now the arrow missing. Ghost.
Yeah, smoke's going to break.
Paparazzi throws an avalanche, then a toss, Solar Guardian. Oh, Alacrity! He's dead. Supernova. This is not going to get off just by a second short. DY with a double kill on this Dawnbreaker all of a sudden, and now level 7. Solar Guardian helps to get that kill. And that Assassinate's not going to do enough damage, but Felix now infested. They'll look to get the kill onto the Ricky and pull the Life Stealer out of him. And they've pulled the life out of him, and now they've got Ego in their hands. Avalanche toss, Ego's dead. Supernova not in time, and it's going to pop as well. JT with a double kill, perfectly done by...
You're going to ask for better items. Bango definitely loves Pupil's Gift. Extra 300 HP, extra mana.
Silence, Solar Guardian. The damage, though, is more than the Solar Guardian produces. Starbreaker not going to do anything as the Rage is popped by Ego. They've got themselves the Celestial Hammer on top of this puck. Goes into a phase shift and will end up dead, so they'll trade a little bit and look for more.
Playing with Ricky, I think this is their plan, like in Fast Bomb.
They found themselves the Pangoeer, and, well, did have the damage this time. It's not enough. Shield crashing and swashbuckling up onto the high ground. Go to the Moonlight Shadow. They look over for more. DY has a double damage and might chase if he can find a Celestial Hammer Starbreaker combo. Just tough to keep up with an Aegis Prophet.
As Kunkka in the previous game.
Sleep on a Sniper. That's a big issue. Solar Guardian again, but look at the damage. It's going to be enough with the Dream Coil. They'll confirm it. Ghost, well, he becomes one. They'll also get themselves DY is on the other side of the fight. XCJ's in trouble again. The Rolling Thunder not going to hit to make sure that he doesn't get the Supernova off. JT kind of fumbling there, and they're going to be forced to run away. But the Illusory Orb over and the leap onto the low ground. They have the Sunray. They'll get another kill. They'll take out PYW. 3 dead on the side of Xtreme Gaming as they'll sweep up JT and they'll infest out. So popping right on top of him, the silence is there, and this should be a 4th. Looks really good for Knights. And PYW, the sentry down. Felix with the sweeping dart, but they've got the Lotus Orb. Now they're going to go in. They go to the Rolling Thunder. JT trying to get around these heroes. They've got the Dream Coil down to the 3. The Solar Guardian up into the air. And, well, nobody dead on either side just yet, but the Rolling Thunder hits again on the Visage as well as Ego on this Life Stealer. Sunray back the other way. They go to the
big combo from Tiny.
Ego. And now the Avalanche as well as the toss. They get the kill to Alacrity. Sunray not doing enough damage. The Assassinate's not going to kill off Flyby just yet, but with Ego going in, he'll Rage, and, well, he'll TP out, leaving the rest of his team to die. XCJ, he'll go down. Flyby looking like he might be next because they've got the Euls to stop the TP. Avalanche toss right on top of Flyby, making a 3rd dead on Knight. Lotus Orb of his own.
Let's see if this ward gets the ward this time. It doesn't.
Rolling Thunder in with a blink. They get the kill on XCJ. But now Paparazzi on the run with BKB, but the Solar Guardian will heal him up for the moment and keep them away. Rolling Thunder about to end. Dream Coil committed to the JT Pango. And now they're going to fall forward and force staff away. And Guardian Greaves get popped. Supernova over to the side. They get the kill to Felix Chabo, who's going to buy back immediately. DY burned out by the Sunray and the right clicks of Ego. But Alacrity's in and Ghost is on the high ground. He's actually on the cliff. So he'll be force staff down to the low ground. Alacrity goes in with a 3-man waning rift, gets the kill on a JT. That's the gem on the deck. PYW, while he's trying to pick it up, gets slept. So he dies too. Gem into the hands of the Life Stealer. There's a familiar locking up Ghost, and they'll look for another one. This is going to be a dead Sniper, and 4 dead on Xtreme Gaming with Roche.
This is a huge timing once Flyby gets it.
Certainly, DY, I mean, they know where he's at, and they're going to make a jump here on a JT. He rolls up, but, well, he's going to curl up and die. Felix goes down to Ghost. They're trying to get away from the hands of Knights as, Aeon Disc, I believe, gets popped on the Phoenix. And they've gone to the back lines. They've got Paparazzi. They'll get the kill onto the Tiny, and Ego is here with everybody needed to finish him off. And this is awful for him.
Yeah, JT could have survived there. He does have a buyback, however. If he used the Swashbuckle after roll-up instead of trying to go for, I don't know what he was thinking, Rolling Thunder or the Blink. And now off to a high ground. Still 15 seconds left on that Aegis. And big pickup from Lifestealer, holding on to Flicker. So he's not going to be disarmed by this Pangolier. He does have a BKB of his own, which is on cooldown for now.
So there goes the Aegis, and that means Sniper's going to try and hit away, but the Force Staff snaps the Dream Coil.
Triple Force Staff.
Force Staff back into the well. DY is going to die here. They've got buyback available on the Dawnbreaker. Supernova committed on that. They get the Tier 3 tower, and all of a sudden, Knights, they're up 9K, and they have taken the high.
He also has Spell Prism on the pocket, because why not? All that CDR with Octarine
Ghost. He spotted the Hex immediately onto the Dawnbreaker. They go to the Dream Coil on the back over the BKB Papa. They've got the Abyssal Blade. Ghost is in trouble. There's the Supernova right on top of his Sniper. Tree Volley's doing no damage. JT on the run. The Supernova will pop. JT will TP out. The rest of the team's going to get out of dodge. Everybody escaped. The only one running without a TP right now is PYW. With the fact that they're infested inside Alacrity, who's now level 25. So he's got that Dream Coil pierce his match community. The BKB here for the Sniper's not going to work out too well, but the Aeon Disc, it's going to be activated. They've got the Tree Volley, not doing any damage.
Misses.
Supernova goes and gets placed, and PYW is going to die, but they get the Supernova and popping. They look over at Sniper, the Dream Coil is in, they'll snap it with the Force Staff. Ooh, the concussive grenade to get away, and now they're on the back lines. Alacrity's going for Ghost. He's looking to get the kill and finally takes on the Sniper, but Avalanche toss the Aeon Disc again here for
buyback from Sniper.
They'll buy back on Ghost. They're still trying to go and get the kill on a Paparazzi. They have the Lotus Orb on him, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill. He's there for 85 seconds with no buyback. JT's in, shield crashing, rolling up. Ghost trying to output any damage he can, but DY will fall. Alacrity with the triple kill. Looking at JT and Ghost now. Yule's up into the air. They need to get the Life Stealer away from them. The right click's coming out of the Ricky, but Alacrity goes in for more. PYW's going to be silenced up thanks to the Waning Rift coming up from Alacrity.
Silver Edge in a second.
Silver Edge, but it's not going to be in
That's
time.
game.
Alacrity gets the godlike spree with Ego and gets the kill on a Ghost and JT. There's the Dream Coil down. They're going to buy back on JT. They'll get the Rampage from Alacrity and take out all of Xtreme Gaming.
He does way too much with his item build. We're gonna see a game 3.
Yeah, really well done there by Knights. That last fight was perfect, and you can feel it the entire way. It was just getting there, putting the pressure on Xtreme, and then poof, it all explodes, and Knights, whew.
Your heroes right now, if they get caught, they're very susceptible to just like dying. Like Ricky, Disruptor, Pang.
Seen in the previous one, this Pango will have his spells maxed out relatively early on. Going into the Fusel Blade, glimpse back immediately.
Yeah, but Paparazzi's here. He picked up that bounty rune and he goes bottom to get first blood with the aggression that for Paparazzi, or this late, I should say. Venge now silenced, jumped, and now back into the trees. Oh. Surviving, actually bumped by that onslaught from BYW, and Alacrity's gone in too far. So Paparazzi getting another kill. Now he's spotted, but I don't think that's gonna matter. You'll glimpse, but truly, if the stun hits, you're dead already.
Paparazzi 2 times, he makes a rotation. BYW goes in first, tanks the glimpse, and this should be the tower.
Wow, look at his farm. Like, pop objectives. And it was the same situation, right? They get the bottom tower very quickly with the Nature's Prophet from Paparazzi as PYW pull back here into 3 heroes with the glimpse. So PYW will fall to Ego.
Anything sitting at 10 CS, you want to hit that 15-minute shard.
Missing the stun, and they've got the Static Storm on top of Paparazzi, but he's so tanky. Goes after Felix, and the chase is on. Dominating spree there for the Leshrac. They've got a glimpse, so that means you're into the smoke screen. A silence onto 2, the swap to save PYW. And now DUI with the Wave of Terror that hits onto 2 heroes. They'll pop the Exorcism, and now they're going to roll. They've got the Trample. It's on top of a couple of these heroes. They've already gone to the Requiem. They get the kill onto 2. They'll take out DUI and PYW. The support duo gone on the side of Xtreme. So with that, Xtreme will back off.
Awkward fight from them.
And now they're going to have the glimpse. It's on to JT. The swap out again. JT doesn't have Exorcism for 12 seconds. A magic missile thrown by DUI. And they're leaving DUI to die. So Alacrity, meanwhile, holding Thunder and PYW. Well, Ghost too. They've also got the sleep onto the lone Druid. They've gone over for more. Not too certain why they stayed, but now the sweep, the Static Storm, and the Requiem all there. Ghost dies.
Not an MKB.
Rolling Thunder committed, and they brought the Disruptor over. They want the glimpse potential. Look at him right on the step. Static Storm, Ghost swapped out, but they've got the Requiem over to the side. Ego comes in with the BKB. They'll get the gun to DUI, and now, well, problems for the side of Xtreme. Ghost falls, double kill, Alacrity in on a Paparazzi. He's on the run. How far can he get? Swashbuckle over, and, well, he'll get back towards JT. As Knight.
Yeah, you do have a swap, but he can glimpse you back. Felix? He's ready to use another dart.
Stun lands, there's the dart. Onslaught onto the high ground. Well, welcome to the life of being a ward. You will stand there, you will get vision, but that's all you'll do. And the team will combine themselves to be a sentry and de-ward you.
Felix.
Now on the run, Alacrity in even more. And they get the kill onto this Venge. They take it another. It is just a kill hand over fist.
Knights, they understand this, tanking up this time. It's gonna mitigate so much damage from Leshrac.
Go to the Exorcism again. Ego this time moves in the Aegis very quickly. They get the Static Storm down onto a couple of these heroes. They've got the Kinetic Field locking in DY. Now, Ego with the BKB. Does he have the damage? Can he get the kill here on a Paparazzi? No buyback available on the Leshrac. That's a big issue because they're going to lose JT too. 2 heroes gone to the side of Xtreme. They'll glimpse back DY and make it another. Killing spree for Flyby with the rest of his team. Do you want to go
double
in on
buyback?
This? Triple silence, BKB, Paparazzi going in, pulls the support spot back, and now they're going to swashbuckle across. Ego getting low, the onslaught's there, they get the kill on the Shadow Fiend, and now they'll look over at the rest. Magic missile onto Alacrity, 4-step swashbuckle all the way onto the low ground as he'll blink away. They just get Ego. Is that enough?
They know. I think
Alacrity?
they know he's on the high ground. It's being pinged out.
Do they have anything to see him? Oh, Fear. That doesn't bring him down, though, as much as he's scared to be there right now.
So 2 buybacks, heavy commitment from Xtreme Gaming to take this fight. They're already 1 racks down. You can see that Shadow Fiend.
Ooh, Ego. Oh, no, he got it. BKB, now the right clicks in, destroys DY. Oh man, 1,200 on that one, 1,200 on that one! Taking out Paparazzi, put the cameras down! They'll go after Ghost, they should take out the lone druid, he's walking away! He's walking away! Shield Crash finally comes out from Alacrity to get the kill, they take out JT, PYW's gone, full team white for Knights!
There's no way they let this happen. They just gave Shadow...
Ooh, they checked Roche, they thought they were in there when the smoke broke. Smoke screen down, Magic Missile comes out, they've got the bash, they'll go to the Fear, but they get the kill on the DY, they'll take him out first. Now they will go over as the Bear's in trouble. Abyssal Blade, 300 gold, that goes the way of Flyby. Another
Bear for
sleep on a
60.
Paparazzi, there's gonna be no Bear, that means there's no damage. What do? Paparazzi pops the BKB as well as the Bloodstone, but he gets swashbuckled out, and they'll look over at JTGG. Knights defeat Xtreme! A 2-game straight comeback, and they have done what people thought was impossible and taken out Xtreme.
Right.